Hey everybody, this is Dream, and today we're going to be playing, or reviewing, sorry, Murder Mystery Machine. Murder Mystery Machine is developed by Blazing Griffin and published by Microids. So, Murder Mystery Machine is a adventure game where you have to basically solve crimes. The game is also $19.99 on Xbox. Um, so basically, in this game, you're gonna start off the game and you have to continue through the game by solving crimes and trying to get high scores by putting looking at the little areas that you're in and trying to figure out like what you need to put together in order to figure out who caused the crime that you're investigating. And you're going to be utilizing a lot of aspects like the way that the camera, when you maneuver around the room, is going to unlock. You're going to see different things that you didn't see when the camera was turned a different direction. And so you're going to have to kind of really focus in to look around the room to see what you can find, from that perspective. And then there's a nice little layout for all the evidence that you've picked up that you can link things together that are going to help you solve these crimes. I think this game is actually pretty innovative. Used to actually like the games back on the 360 that were for those like CSI games, and I didn't ever feel like those games were quite that good at like, oh well, here like they were linear almost to the point where you're just gonna find the stuff that you needed. And in this particular game, there's a little bit of that, but it's almost a little more like there's a little more nuance to like, okay, well these things could go with this, or they could go with these things, and so you kind of have to do a little more research in order to figure out where things go with. It's very simple at the beginning of the game, but it definitely gets more complex as you progress through it. So overall, I like this game quite a bit. Actually, it's a little bit different than what I've seen before, and that's a pretty rare thing to. And with gaming today, it's like it's hard to make things that people haven't seen a lot. I do think that the way that they utilize the camera movement to really make a difference in how you're searching for stuff as well is a unique idea, and yeah, it's overall just a pretty interesting game. I do think the game is somewhat challenging because it does require you to really think about how things are going to link together. And so that's not something that you're really used to doing. It might be difficult. I'm not really certain because I didn't have a ton of issue, but it's definitely not the easiest probably either. I didn't really find any bugs or any glitches as I progressed through the game, and I do think that the graphic aspect of the game is actually pretty well done. I didn't feel like that I was being led astray, or I didn't feel like the graphics were breaking or anything. I mean, the cartoony characters are, what they are, and the story or the cases are a little bizarre in some aspects, but overall the game is put together pretty well. I'm gonna give the game a 7 out of 10. I think it's a pretty solid game. The price point probably could be a little bit less. Maybe $15 I think would be a better price, but even at 20 it's not too terrible because there's a lot of episodes and things in the game. Um, Overall, the achievements are also very straightforward. You just have to beat all the levels. And then there's two achievements for unlocking all the outfits for the two different characters. So, yeah, those aren't going to be too freaking terrible, but it will take you a little bit of time, that's for sure. That's pretty much all I got for this one. If you do pick it up, let us know in the comments what you think, and have a nice day.